Hey guys, what's up? What's happening? How's March going? Good, I hope. So today we are going to do the top 10 TV sitcoms. As of right now, March 2023. So let's get started. Now these are my top 10 all-time favorite TV sitcoms. Kind of. And I will explain that in 1 second. I grew up watching TV sitcoms. I would watch Nick at Night, which would have George Lopez, Friends, Full House. I really wouldn't categorize Full House as a TV sitcom. I feel like it was more like an after-school special, but I guess it is like a TV sitcom. But anyway, like all those good classic TV sitcom shows. So let's get started. At number 10 is Everybody Loves Raymond. Now this was where it comes in, like my all-time favorite top 10 TV sitcoms, kind of. I did enjoy Everybody Loves Raymond, but like not my favorite. But it was a good show. I will give it that. My favorite were his parents. Honestly, like they were a hoot and a half. But it still was a really, really good TV show. And that's why it's on my top 10 list. And that's why it's at 10 and not the 1. Because it was good, but in my opinion it wasn't great. But I still liked it and I will still watch it to this day if it's on. Number 9, math is hard, friends, is I Love Lucy. Oh my goodness, I loved that show so much. Like, it was a banger. Like, probably one of the only things I will watch in black and white, because when it first started it was in black and white, and then towards the end it was in color. Lucille Ball is hilarious and I love her, and like also the rest of the cast was also hilarious too, or else the show wouldn't have been as amazing as it was. And I remember growing up and watching I Love Lucy, and like when I would be sick I would watch it. On the weekends when I was bored and I had nothing to do because there was no school, or on snow days, I would watch it. I just love I Love Lucy, and it's kind of like a nostalgic TV show for me, even though I wasn't alive when it was first ran. I only seen reruns of it, but that was like mainly what I would watch in my childhood. Number 8 is Home Improvement. Home Improvement, oh my gosh, I loved that TV show. I think Home Improvement was one of the first exposures to Tim Allen. I'm not sure if it came before or after the Santa Claus movies. And then obviously, like, I've seen Toy Story, and I'm not sure if it came before or after Toy Story either. I feel like it came before Toy Story, because I feel like it was like early 90s and then Toy Story was 95. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it came before Toy Story. But still. And Tim Allen is hilarious. And I love him. And he gets points because he's from Michigan. Like, if you're from Michigan, you get points. I'm sorry, all other states, I'm just loyal to my state. Like, there's other states that are good and great and awesome, but my heart belongs to Michigan. And then I had an insanely big crush on Jonathan Taylor Thomas. He was so freaking adorable, and he's honestly not that bad looking now. He was more so adorable and good looking when he was little, but he's still pretty attractive today. And I was really sad when he left the show. Number 7 is Boy Meets World. Me and my fiance are rewatching that right now, and oh my goodness, I forgot how amazing it was. My favorite episode of Boy Meets World, I call it the Halloween episode, even though it wasn't a Halloween episode. It is where they get detention and like someone starts murdering everybody. It's my favorite, all-time favorite Boy Meets World episode, and I have to watch it every spooky season, even though I still can't believe it wasn't a Halloween episode. It like aired in like February or something, like something insanely insane. Number 6 is New Girl. I love New Girl so much, and I had the biggest crush on, oh crap, is his name Jake? The love interest to Jess. I forgot his name, and he was a writer. Oh crap, I'm so sorry. You're probably like screaming it at me. Tell me in the comments below what his name was. Was it Jake? I feel like it was Jake, but I'm not sure. But he was the kooky writer. That was the main love interest for Jess. And it's bugging me that I can't remember his name. I'm gonna look it up after this video. I'm gonna be like, you're so stupid. But yeah, New Girl is hilarious. When I first started watching it, I wasn't too sure. But then I binged like the first season in like a day, and I was like, yeah, I think I have an obsession now. Number 5 is Full House. And I know early in the video I was like, I don't know, Full House is a sitcom. Like it is, it's funny, but I feel like it was more like an after school special type of TV sitcom, you know. But it's tried and true and classic, and it introduced me to the Olsen twins, who dominated the screen for years and then fell off the face of the earth. But it's okay, because we have a new Olsen sister to obsess over. But yeah, I loved Full House when I was growing up. It was the best. When it would like run late night TV when I felt like a baddie, because I was still, you know, bad 11. And yeah, it's a feel-good show, and I love it. Number 4 is The Big Bang Theory. Again, it's just hilarious, and I love it. And it's my fiance's favorite TV show. And it's just, I like how it incorporates science, but it's also funny, but it's also informative. Like, I really commend them for bringing in an actual scientist to make sure all of the scientific jargon and equations and formulas and all those fun scientific things were correct, and like they just didn't like make something up, or they're like, yeah, this is science. Like, I really commend them on bringing a professional in and being like, yeah, that's correct, or no, that's not correct. And I also like how the quote-unquote beautiful popular girl fell in love with the nerdy science guy. Number 3 is the Golden Girls. Oh my gosh, I remember laying in my mom's bed with my mom and my sister and just having the Golden Girl marathons, and the theme song is iconic. The 4 lovely lead ladies are iconic, and I just loved it. I loved Sophia's sass, Dorothy's sass, Dorothy's bluntness, Rose's St. Olaf's stories, and Blanche's sluttiness. And I loved how they were all older women, so says the show, and they found a new life, and like after their kids grew up, after some of their husbands passed away or divorced, and they found 3 new best friends. Well, I mean, I guess Sophia and Dorothy didn't find 3 new best friends, they found 2 new best friends, but like I feel like their relationship grew during that season, or that series. And it was funny, and that was the first time I ever heard of Betty White and how amazing she was, and it's just a really good show, and I love it. Number 2 is How I Met Your Mother. That is just, it's just the best, like the best comedy TV show of the 2000s so far. Me and my fiance are watching How I Met Your Father. I did not put that in this list because it is still airing. It's only in season 2, and so while I do enjoy it and it is good, it has not earned that award yet. But How I Met Your Mother was amazing, and I loved it, and I was so sad when it ended, but like after 9 years, it's time to end it. But yeah, it's a really good show. And then number 1 is Friends. Friends is the best show ever. You cannot tell me different. I love it. It's hilarious. It's timeless. Yes, I as I rewatch it for the 1000th time, I do hear jokes that would not be okay today, or situations that would not be okay today, but still, it was the times, I guess, but it's still classic in my heart, and I love it, and it's funny, and it just makes me feel so good, and yeah, and I find it funny because I call How I Met Your Mother the Friends of the 2000s, because they're both, like, they're very similar. Friends was for the 90s, How I Met Your Mother was for the 2000s, and they're just two of the greatest shows ever, in my humble opinion. So that was my top 10 sitcom TV shows. I want to know your top 10 in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my beautiful face, please subscribe. I post new videos every single Friday at 4 p.m. I hope you guys have a great weekend, a great week ahead, and I hope to see your beautiful faces next week. Bye, guys!